Root beer's shocking secret. The ingredient they hid from you. Ever cracked open a can of root beer and thought, that's rooty. Is it actually made from roots? And why does it taste so specific? What if I told you that the sweet, creamy, fizzy drink in your hand is missing something huge? Something so controversial, so potentially dangerous, it was completely outlawed by the government. But first, let's go back in time and look at the origins of root beer. Our story begins with this dapper dude, Charles Elmer Hires, born in 1851. Yes, his middle name was Elmer, fun fact. Charles was a young hustler. By 12, he was already knee-deep in the world of medicine at his brother-in-law's drugstore. This kid was serious. Night classes at pharmacy college, saving every penny. By 21, bam, he's his own boss, running his very own drugstore. Little did he know that a sweet discovery on his honeymoon would change the beverage world forever. Picture this, 1875, honeymoon bliss. Charles and his wife are enjoying the simple life when a New Jersey farm wife offers them a homemade root tea. Now Charles, being the curious pharmacist he was, probably thought, root tea, intriguing. He takes a sip and he's hooked. He gets the recipe, a secret blend of roots, barks and herbs. Back in his Philadelphia lab, drugstore, Charles becomes obsessed. He's mixing, he's testing, trying to perfect this concoction. We're talking about 16 different natural goodies. Wintergreen, sarsaparilla, hops, and pay close attention to this one, sassafras. Initially he thought root tea had a nice ring to it, but his buddy Russell Conwell, the guy who founded Temple University, was like, nah, Charles, think bigger, think root beer. Genius, right? He starts selling it as a powder. Just add water, sugar and yeast, and boom, 5 gallons of homemade root beer. Revolutionary. Then came the liquid extract, the soda fountains, and finally, the bottled magic we know today. Root beer was a hit. America couldn't get enough. Root beer floats were the ultimate treat. Life was sweet until the party stopped. Suddenly. One ingredient, the one that gave original root beer its signature sweet, slightly minty, earthy flavour that made it unique, was banned. Gone. Illegal. Sassafras. The very soul of root beer was now public enemy number 1. Why? What happened? Well, scientists in 1960 discovered something unsettling. They found that safrole, the main flavour compound in sassafras, could cause liver damage and even cancer in lab rats. Now, these were massive doses, but the government wasn't taking any chances. For commercial root beer companies, this was a disaster. Their star player was out of the game. So, what did they do? They pulled off the great root beer remix. They had to completely change the recipe. Out went the complex blend of natural ingredients. In came a simpler, cheaper solution. Artificial sassafras flavouring. That creamy vanilla and strong licorice or anise flavour you taste now, that's the replacement. It's sweet, it's familiar, but it's not the same. It was a hit with the modern sweet tooth, sure, but the original magic was lost. Root beer, as you know it, is a shadow of its former self. For a long time, that was the end of the story. Root beer became just another brown soda in the cooler. But let's not forget, This wasn't just some random sugary drink. Long before Hires, indigenous Americans brewed concoctions from roots and herbs for their health benefits. Root beer had a good reputation. Then it got a bad one. But hold on, this story has a twist. Thanks to amazing advances in science, brewers can now extract the flavour from sassafras without the harmful safrole. That means they can bring back the real, authentic, rooty taste. The kind that doesn't give lab rats a hard time. The rise of craft sodas has fueled a root beer revival. Get this, the global root beer market is projected to hit over $2 billion by 2030. This classic American drink is making a serious comeback. So, the very thing that almost killed root beer, the sassafras ban, ultimately paved the way for its incredible comeback. It forced innovation and created a demand for the real deal. Now, a new generation of brewers is bringing back that complex, authentic flavour alongside the classic creamy taste we all grew up with. So, next time you reach for a root beer, take a closer look at the label. You might just be holding a piece of history, remixed for the 21st century. It's a story of a banned brew, a booming comeback, and proof that you just can't keep a good root down. What's your favourite type of root beer? Did you know about the sassafras ban? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video mind-blowing, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more surprising stories.